Will, how excited are you guys to start conference play?
Really excited. It's that time of the year. We got to take it one game at a time, and we're focused on Kansas State right now. And it's a challenging league, so we're looking forward to the competition.
Is it kind of a tale of two seasons? Not get through the non-conference and then let's go conference play.
Yeah, I think our mindset as players and as leaders, the mindset we need to instill in this team is just one game at a time. Tennessee wasn't in our conference, but we looked at that as that was the biggest game for us that week. Same with Youngstown, and now it's Kansas State. So from an outsider perspective, it's kind of different. But for us in our locker room, we're going to try and keep it that one game at a time mentality.
Well, last week you had a zone read where you pulled the ball and looked like you thought you had something, and the ball just squirted away. I know the coaches have talked about not taking as much contact. Is that a missed opportunity? You're kind of kicking yourself over?
Yeah, no. Well, our running back got killed on a play like earlier in the game. Where they just ran straight up the field, and we kind of had a miscommunication on identifying the front. So I saw that getting ready to happen again, and pulled it, really just to protect him. And I was just going to get as much as I could and get down, but it was unexpected, which we got corrected later in the game. But I got to do a better job of holding on to the ball, especially when it's wet. I have to realize that it's wet and probably tuck it away as opposed to holding it like I normally do. But no, we're good now. We got that worked out, and we're on the same page.
Is it tough to tamp down your competitive nature? I mean, it just seems like it's in your nature. Hey, I'm putting my shoulder pads down, and I'm going to get every yard I want to, knowing that that's not always what the coaches want.
Yeah, I mean that's how I'm wired. But I think you can put that competitiveness into doing it in the right, smarter way. And I've tried to do that and transform the way I, play and get away from those kind of plays and use it in a different way. So going to continue to grow in that area and get better as the season goes.
Coach Spavital talked about this game last year really being what gave you guys this point of emphasis on efficiency. Mm-hmm. How bad was that game from that perspective last year?
I'm sure it was bad. We watched the tape, and we were, there's a lot of ways we could have improved. In that game in particular, it was a game where, I think they played harder than us, and that's an emphasis that this whole year that will continue being an emphasis is we got to show up to play and play harder than the team we're playing against and play tougher. There are certain things where they do a great job of that. They play really hard. They get off blocks. They make tackles. They're a really solid football team. So we got to do the little things right. We got to be ready to play and play hard and play tough. And I got to do a better job of getting us in high percentage plays and more efficient plays and taking what they give me rather than just trying to hit the big play every time.
You talked about maybe there being more audibles on your plate this week. How prepared are you to handle that aspect of it?
Very prepared. It's been on my plate all year. There may be more this week. I think what he's saying is, they do a lot of different things, and they don't have a whole lot of tendency. So a lot of it's going to be on me, just getting out there and seeing it and taking what they give me. Like I said, just trying to be as efficient as we can as an offense.